down the half, no, I'm looking good. I'm banging the diamonds up against that wood. I push down the half, no, I'm looking good. I'm banging the diamonds up against that wood.
I flip through the air, you know I'm looking tight. These jealous haters looking at me in my car so shy. Wanna take my life and wanna jack, but I see all through that. Never let these misfigures take what's mine, hater, never do that. Who say he going through a thing when y'all ain't never lied? I got a baby, but his mama act like he ain't mine. Wicked women using children to live on. Wanna hurt and try to hate, cause she know the thrill is gone. Say man, I stopped smoking with haters back in 94. But fools be thinking that a sweet gon' get them through my door. And haters like to talk about you in a safe place. I know cause he can't look me out of eye when he in my face. Now listen to my pitch and see if you feel what I mean. Player, I ride dirty every day, but still I shine so clean. Glitter and gleam ain't all what it look like. So I keep clanging out here swinging, trying to live my life.
I push down the half, no, I'm looking good. I'm banging the diamonds up against that wood. I push down the half, no, I'm looking good. I'm banging the diamonds up against that wood. I push down the half, no, I'm looking good. I'm banging the diamonds up against that wood. I push down the half, no, I'm looking good. I'm banging the diamonds up against that wood. I push down the half.
And see these people in days go and come. So for me just to wake, I know I'm blessed. I grab my sense and split my pistol with my thumb. Some of my sweets be tight, now some of my sweets be throwed off. But all my sweets gon' burn, so all always get blowed off. I showed out today and didn't fall prey to none of that pistol play. But who is to say tomorrow they won't be blasting this away? Puffin' spliffs of hate, still upset about the drama here. At this time of year, I'm wiping away my dead homie's mama tear. But naturally, you know them laws is always after me. So I have to be up in that manor on that 503. I'm living dastardly, must be all about survival. G, these haters passing me. Streets just keep on getting live with me. They say there has to be another way, but I ain't feeling that. Wanna steal elect, in my wig they wanna peel it back. But still the fact remains, it's all about the cane swinging bang. Peace to ESG and all the victims of the game, man.
No, I'm looking good. I'm banging the diamonds up against that wood. I push down the half, no, I'm looking good. I'm banging the diamonds up against that wood. I push down the half, no, I'm looking good. I'm banging the diamonds up against that wood. I push down the half, no, I'm looking good. I'm banging the diamonds up against that wood.
I'm flipping through the A, I'm trying to see some good, but everything is still the same in my neighborhood. People cry when you up and smile when you down, and when you change for the better, shy fools stop coming around. I see the jealousy and hating and the wicked ways. We all our children praising paper, smoking our life away. Got to the point where I could not decipher day from night. She say she love me, but all we do not is fuss and fight. My conscience mess with me so much that I can't eat or sleep. The other side of selling dope and out there running the streets. And even though I'm gaining street fame, coming from this rap game, lust for thinking and compulsive drinking is a normal thing. Some get erased and misplaced trying to win the race. Some try to hold on to their place by smoking wet lace. But sick drugs and plastic thugs ain't gon' change the hood. I'm smoking skunk and popping the trunk to make me feel good.
I push down the half, no, I'm looking good. I'm banging
I'm smoking skunk and popping the trunk to make me feel good.
I push down the half, no, I'm looking good. I'm banging the diamonds up against that wood. I push down the half, no, I'm looking good. I'm banging the diamonds up against that wood. I push down the half, no, I'm looking good. I'm banging the
diamonds up against that wood. So
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Hit Zone with your hosts, J Hits and C Rob. Sit back, grab yourself a drink, and let's talk sports.
Hello, everyone. It's your boy, Jay Hits.
And I'm C-Rob.
And together with the Hit Zone, we're just two homeboys talking sports. C-Rob, before we get started, like always, brother, what you drinking on, my guy?
Yes, sir. Season 2 of the Hit Zone, but still on that official drink. Yo, man, holla at us. Y'all trying to, get a sponsorship going. Let us know. Do you want to be the official drink of the Hit Zone? Hit us on them Twitter bios down there. Y'all check that out.
Click away. It's a click away. Hey, this show and all shows, man, we dedicated to the truckers. We trying to be your podcast that you go to, man, when you just need that listen for that extra mile, man. Just something to take your mind a little bit out of the task at hand. We invite you to join the Hit Zone, man, and let us go ahead and guide you through to your final destination. And like always, man, be safe out there and keep trucking, brothers.
Yes, sir. We appreciate what y'all do. Keep on trucking.
Well, see, Rob, we kind of got abbreviated show somewhat today. It's not a lot of big time news going on, but we still gonna keep a hit zone around here, man. We got things that we're gonna talk about. The Cowboys, I think they kicked off training camp today, man, on our show night. So I'm sure we're gonna discuss those things and some more stuff. But see, Rob, what I want you to do before we get started, bro, if this is the first time someone is tuned in to the Hit Zone, man, they never seen the show, not sure quite what they're looking at this point, what would you tell them right now?
Hey, man, I would tell you, hey, sit back, relax, pull yourself a drink, like the young lady says in the open. And, it's almost like being in a barbershop, man. We just chopping it up. We just talking that crazy talk, talking sports, talking, current events, that type of stuff, man. And the show's a lot more fun when we have interactions with our viewers, man. Please drop a comment. Tell us something, if you agree or disagree with what me or Hits are saying, man, say what you think. Hey, if we talking NFL, state your team. Let us know who you with before you start coming with that Cowboys hate. Please let us know who you with. We definitely gonna talk Cowboys, talk Longhorns. Rangers are in the middle of a pennant race right now. We'll get into that. And we'll get into some other stuff, man. There's a lot going on in the sports world that may not necessarily be part of the Big Four. So we'll get into that, and we'll talk about the fight coming up this weekend as well.
No doubt about it, man. With that being said, this is the Hit Zone, and we discuss Cowboys around here, brother. Let's get it.
Hey, ain't nobody calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, are you still involved? Calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, am I still involved? Y'all usually check on me. Listen. I'm still involved. Hey! Woo, bullshit. Hey! I'm still involved. Oh! I'm still them boys. I'm still involved. Yeah. I'm still them boys. Yeah. I'm still them boys. Call and check on me. Hey, I'm still them boys. Them boys.
Yes. On our way to training camp, like I said, kicked off, and we got some news for y'all, right?
Yes, sir. Here we go.
Pull up if you really with it. Pull up if you really with it. Cut at the fish, mad at the roof. Got a new house, unlimited switch. It was just hard, now my life grew. Now that little girl gonna do what I said. Diamond like wig, water like sink. Pocket on rings, pull up and tank. Fun up and cool, who wanna race? Smoking that gas, don't hit the brakes. Working my hat and I pull out a rabbit. Roll me the letters, I chop out the caption. All of my weapons and bitches automatic. I do not fuck with no semi-automatic. Girl, don't call my name, you know you call me daddy. I was on the Zaddy, walking like what happened. All these niggas, they be lying, let me cap it. stay alive, stayed at it. I paved at it, was brave at it, stay stacking, no west.
That's right, man. The Cowboys got their corner. They got their guy, man. They made a major investment in this dude, man. C-Rod, what are your thoughts on the contract and how you feel about Diggs going into this season, man?
You know, what's a trip? First off, somebody might be driving, so they need to hear this. He got a 5-year contract extension worth $97 million, and he's one of the highest paid corners in the NFL. It can pay up to $104 million, but what I believe I heard today was about $45 million is guaranteed. What's a trip, man, is we talked about Diggs and we talked about other signings the Cowboys could make earlier this week, away from the show. And I was asking you questions. I was saying, like, who, like, we talked about Diggs, we talked about Lamb and Parsons. And I was saying, I don't think we can keep everybody. So I was saying, how about we keep the guy, whoever we got that's like top 5 or top 3 at his position, that's who you re-sign. And we was kind of going back and forth about Diggs, and then we talked about the interceptions. We talked about the plays, the turnovers. Does he give up some plays? Sometimes, yes. Does he make a whole lot more plays than he gives up? Absolutely. You re-sign that guy. There's a lot of hate that he gets, but not from the hit zone, bro. What you got?
Yeah, and I think when we discuss those 3 guys, I think we kind of come up like, if one had to leave, who is most the one that you can most likely afford to lose? And I think we came up with CeeDee Lamb. And I the reason why I say CeeDee out of those 3, not saying that CeeDee is not a productive receiver. Don't get me wrong. Not saying that CeeDee is not a number 1 receiver.
Yeah.
When I look at the position of receiver, there's a lot of receivers. Receivers come a dime a dozen in an NFL.
Yep.
The Cowboys have been chasing that cornerback since Deion. The cornerback that Trayvon Diggs gives you, the productivity that he gives you, the Cowboys have been chasing that since Deion, and we've made we've given up draft picks to get corners. Yep. We've traded up in the draft to pick a corner. Yep. We've spent big time money in free agency for a corner. We've done everything possible to get a guy of the caliber of Trayvon Diggs. So yes, you got to sign him. Michael Parsons. That's without being said. You know, you got to bring Michael Parsons back. That's somebody that you just don't get every day. But like I say, as far as the receiver position, I feel like it's a position that we could afford to spend a high draft pick and might be able to get the same productivity that a CeeDee Lamb gives you. With that being said, I remember a while back when Dez left and we went into the season without a number 1, and we had to give up a number 1 draft pick to go out and get Amari Cooper just because the offense looked that bad. So, you know, I'm cautious with saying this, but I'm confident out of those 3, if someone had to leave, I said CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah, man. I agree with you. It's we've seen in the draft, CD's draft. Like, there was a handful of guys that came in and put up number 1 receiver numbers. So I have faith. You know, I've seen enough college football to know you can find a guy. You can find a high caliber guy to come in. What I would say, and maybe the Cowboys might have dropped the ball on this, is you might want to be looking for that dude in every draft. It doesn't have to be a first round pick, but you kind of need to be, you know, on the lookout. Hey, because I don't know if I'm going to re-sign this guy or not. So I need to be looking for other receivers. I need to be looking for other corners. I need to be looking for other pass rushing specialists. You should constantly be looking for that, especially when you know you got one of the best, because you might not be able to afford it. Now, I say this about the Cowboys. They're really good about re-signing their own. but they're horrible at negotiating with him.
That is true to form when it comes to the Cowboys, man. I wouldn't be shocked if they signed all three.
Yep.
Cowboys, they'll make a way to do that. But of course, with doing that, they got to keep drafting well. That's the key. You have to keep finding guys like Bland, guys like Tony Pollard. You got to find these dudes late in the draft if you're going to try to sign your top picks when their contracts are come up due. Do you consider Trayvon Diggs a shutdown corner?
Hey man, all I know is when the matchup calls for him to be shut down, he shuts down. This is Trayvon Diggs in coverage last season. Against Jamar Chase, he allowed 2 catches for 14 yards. Terry McLaurin in week 4, 1 catch, 6 yards. A.J. Brown in week 6, 1 catch, 11 yards. Justin Jefferson in week 11, 2 catches and 19 yards. That's
big time.
That's pretty good, bro.
Yeah, that's big time now. You shouldn't the likes of those guys right there on that list, dog, bro.
Yeah.
Them are top receivers right there.
Yeah, those are top 10 receivers in the NFL. Those are top 10. So yeah, man, he didn't have his same interception numbers, but hey, man, the threat of him intercepting the ball makes it to where when he's covering these guys, the quarterbacks gotta, they might hesitate when they're trying to throw it to those guys, and that's a weapon. That's a weapon, bro. Yeah. Like I said, I'm excited for him. I'm excited for this defense and what the future might hold, man. I told you last week, man, this defense, man, it looked tough, bro. It looked serious. It looked championship ready.
Yeah. In other Cowboy news, man, like I say, the team did report to training camp today. I believe they got on the field, too. They did get on the field. They had a practice. Word as far as on the injury front. Well, let me first of all say that, as expected, Zach Martin, he's holding out a camp. I think it's a situation where, the money is not too far between what he's asking and what the Cowboys is offering. So that might get done pretty quick. And Zach Martin is the kind of guy, he doesn't need a lot of training camp anyway. He's probably that type of guy that even when he's in training camp, he's not doing much of anything. So it's not like he's a young player that really needs to work. So yeah, I think I'm confident the Cowboys will get that done. And on other front too, with the keeping up with training camp, man, that they had it was a guy was telling they asked this, I forgot I'm trying to think of the guy's name that he said they was like who looked like they had the best offseason, coming into the season. And the name that he said, man, and it makes sense. It's Tyler Biadasz, man, our center. Wow. Tyler Biadasz. I feel like the center position is like the hardest position to play on the offensive line. It's probably one of the hardest to play on offense if you think about it, because the center is like this quarterback. He's making some of the similar calls as a quarterback is making as far as blocking assignments. And so, he's a Wisconsin guy. I think when we drafted him, he had high expectations put on him just because of the Travis Frederick, the center we had before. He was all pro, all world type center. But yeah, Tyler Biadasz, man, since his rookie year, he's been making constant improvement. And if he's that guy that takes that leap in the offensive line, man, we might really be looking good this year up front.
Yeah, that's real significant, bro. That's real significant if he's had a good offseason. Hopefully he has a great camp. We also you were about to mention injuries, man. Donovan Wilson,
yeah,
one of our safeties, was caught off the field today with a calf strain. Right now, there's no timetable on the return. Hopefully, all it is a strain. That's what you gotta hope. And
Did they
hopefully,
pay? Did he get a contract?
oh man, let's see,
I
Will
think he
Smith
did. I think he got signed.
got a 3-year extension worth $24 million.
It's those things that you worry about when the guys get their bag, bro. Like the soft tissue injuries, because that probably means you're not working out as hard, or you're probably not as in shape as you normally are. But when you got, I don't want to put that on them.
Tough accusation, brother.
Hey, I don't want to put it on them, but don't notice that though. Those soft tissue injuries always seem to occur once they got the bag, bro.
Well, I mean, we just talked about our star cornerback getting the bag, bro. So
Yeah,
that wasn't
let's
during the
hope.
off season, though, right? So he'll be okay.
Let's just hope. Yeah. He worked during off season because he hadn't gotten it yet. But I think Donovan Wilson was signed very early into the off season. So hopefully it's just my paranoia and he it's not so bad. He can get back on the field because Donovan Wilson is a big part of this defense, bro. Like our safeties are a good key component to this defense. So let's wish him had a speedy recovery and get back on the field.
Absolutely. And no more injuries. Like, can we go injury free this season, please?
No doubt. And you remember last week we were discussing running backs and the position and how it's not a premium position anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And the running backs, I think you even put a few quotes out there of some of the running backs of what they had to say about the current situation of the running back position. Well, it came out that they actually had a meeting, like a call, the running backs to discuss this very issue. Saquon Barkley was on that call. Saquon Barkley got his money, bro. He got 1 year for $11 million after turning down the franchise tag for $10 million.
So basically, he signed a franchise tag that paid him $1
million more.
$1 million.
I think he could have negotiated that $1 million.
Yeah, he negotiated that. Hey, man. Hey, whatever, man. I was hoping he would not be available for the first game of the season, but it don't matter. The Cowboys gonna beat the Giants anyway. It's what they do.
Yeah.
But it seemed like as soon as he hung up on that call with all the running backs, my dude was like, "They Giants ownership, they own some bull. Can we go ahead and sign? Whatever y'all want to give me, I'll take it."
Yeah,
that's where he was with that.
Yeah, his confidence went down after the call.
No doubt, bro. Clearly.
Because it was people like Zeke and King Henry said, "Hey man, we ain't even got it. We don't even have a contract or a team, you know." So I'm sure he changed his mind after that call.
No doubt, man. No doubt. Hey man, the players union for the NFL is kind of a joke. I think it's the weakest one in professional sports, man.
No doubt. And the NFL players are supposed to be more educated. They're the ones that have to stay in college the longest. You would think that they will have the best players union, but obviously not.
Hey man, everybody's looking out for themselves, bro. Hey, it is what it is, man. What NFL stand for?
Not for long.
There you go. So I guess you got to get your money when you can. I think what they're hoping is, man, maybe that just that position can have a different type of contract set up. You know, maybe a two-year deal or 3-year deal when you get drafted or you're an undrafted free agent. It's two or 3, so you can get to free agency quicker.
Yeah,
and maybe have them exempt from the tag.
I just feel like that position would never be a premium as long as they keep taking the hits that a running back takes. I mean, it's just the game. These guys are faster, they're stronger, they're bigger, and the hits are more violent. So as long as that's the case, man, a position like running back who gets hit pretty much every play, if he's not carrying the ball, he's blocking.
Nope.
It's just not going to be a premium position in today's NFL unless it's not too much they can do as far as changing the rules anymore.
Really?
Unless they just put flags on them.
Yeah.
But speaking of rule change, see how I segued that in there?
Yeah, that's pretty
I
good,
did
bro.
that.
That's professional, bro.
Hey,
Real
man,
professional.
I try, bro. There's an NFL rule change. The way the rule is written, pretty much you can't hand the ball off forward to the running back anymore, which pretty much means the read option should be illegal. By the wording of this rule, the read option should be illegal.
Who that affects the most, bro?
Jalen Hurts to me, bro. I hate to say it. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles, man, because that's their bread and butter. And that would, if it wasn't for the read option, we would have beat Philadelphia with Cooper Rush. You remember that game, right?
Oh yeah. They was drunk. They was tearing Michael Parsons up, man.
Yeah, that was it. So if that is the case, I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how the refs going to call it, though. You think they're going to penalize the read option?
No, I don't think it's. I think it's impossible for them to enforce this rule, bro. I think it's impossible. It's too hard, bro. Rule change. This will penalize teams handing off the ball forward on a read option. So how you know they gotta have a down the line camera to see, okay, was it handed forward or did he turn just enough? Did he turn just an inch, just enough to the rear? And now it's not a penalty. That's gonna be too difficult, bro.
Well, that is may be true, but is it a play that you really want to call on, say, 4th or 3rd and short, game on the line, risking that you could be penalized for heading the ball off forward? I'm sure it's going to get into the offensive caller psyche, knowing that is the rule. So
I think it's gonna be what's that rule? Oh shoot, got a brain fart, bro. Sorry. But I like I said, I really feel like it's gonna be one of those rules that's really difficult to enforce. Yes, that's what I was gonna say. Like the pick plays, the rub routes. Every now and then they call it. It happens damn near every play, but they don't call it every play. You know what I'm talking about? The rub routes. Two or 3 receivers.
Yeah, this is blatant. But if you look at the read option play, what make the read option so confusing and so deadly is when they stick the ball in the running back when he up into the offense, and then the quarterback pulls it out.
Yeah. So now you can't do that.
So what the read option to me is not effective if you can't do that. To me.
So now what they'll do is they'll kind of stay attached down the line instead of running forward and the quarterback still holding it or pulling it back. They'll go down the line almost like an option.
But it's not as that. But it won't be as effective if.
Oh no, it won't be
taking that ball away from the running back. Because even if I can recall me playing the game, that is a confusing play. If you got a quarterback that knows how to pull that ball, because your eyes see the ball and the running back has it in his hand, and you if you playing in, you come down to attack the running back. And all of a sudden, the quarterback unpulled it, and it's now that's what makes that play hard to defend. So if you take that element away, it's just another play. It's just another running back handoff.
Hey man, we can only hope something will negatively affect the filthy Eagles.
No doubt about it, bro. What else you got, C-Rob?
Hey man, we can just go ahead and run through this NFL thing, bro.
Okay.
So with that being said, we got to shout out former Longhorn great, man. Current Cleveland Brown, man. He's diagnosed with blood clots in his legs and his lungs, man. So want to give a shout out and a prayer for the homeboy Marquise Goodwin, man.
No doubt. Get well soon, sir.
Also, man, in other NFL news, I was thinking Aaron Rodgers would only be in New York for one season. But this guy done signed a 2-year extension, so he has he's $75 million in his pocket, and he'll be with the Jets through the 2024 season. So that's 2 seasons with the Jets, man. Just what's your thoughts on the A-Rod, man?
If history have ever told us, A-Rod is not Tom Brady. A-Rod do not leave any money on the table. So if they offering him the bag, he's going to take it no matter what. Even if his mindset is, I might not even see year 2, he's still going to take the bag if they give it to him. So I'm excited for this season, man. It's a lot of nuances in this season that make you want to, like, let me see how that's going to work. Let's check this out. I'm going to watch some Jets football this year. I don't know if I watch maybe 1 or 2 games last year. I'm going to watch some Jets football this year, bro, just because I'm very intrigued to see what can Aaron Rodgers do to that offense.
Well,
that team, matter of fact.
I'm going to speculate and say you're not going to have a choice but to watch some Jets football because they're going to have them on some primetime games this year, certainly more so than they did last year.
No doubt.
Moving on, man. I saw this and just freaking bust out laughing. This is former Eagles C.J. Gardner-Johnson on Eagles fans. So this ain't a Cowboy. This ain't a Cowboys player. This is somebody that played for the Eagles, and this is what he said about the Eagles fans. They're effing obnoxious. I effing can't stand them effers. I mean, it's kind of how I feel about them too. So that's a player for the Philadelphia Eagles that agrees with Dallas Cowboy fans.
Hey,
Eagles fans are the worst. Hey, prove me wrong. Tell me I'm wrong in the comments.
Say, their stadium used to have a jail underneath it. Doesn't get any worse than that.
They booed Santa, bro.
And Beyonce.
They cheered a dude breaking his neck.
Terrible.
It's pretty sick, bro.
That's terrible.
So yeah, screw those guys. It was failure on their squad. No more Super Bowls for them. Anyway, man, I saw this, bro. It was just like, man, what's the swag levels on this dude, Patrick Mahomes, bro? So this is Patrick Mahomes and Jalen Hurts talking during Super Bowl week for family accommodation. And my dude, Patrick Mahomes, was like, yeah, I Airbnb'd this shit like 3 months ago. 3 months before the Super Bowl, my man was like, yeah, we gonna be there. Let me go ahead and book the room. That dude different, bro.
It always look cool when the plan comes together.
You ain't lying, man. That dude, like I said, he clearly is him. So that's how you know we ain't just some cowboy homers on here. We clearly acknowledge the best player in the league, best quarterback for sure. It's Patrick Mahomes. And the worst fans are Philadelphia Eagles, man. I think everybody in the NFL can agree on that. 98% of the NFL can agree.
No doubt about it.
Prove me wrong.
And if you have anything to say otherwise,
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
Don't give a damn, bro. Not a damn.
Yeah, that's pretty good, man. Well, hey, man, you got anything else for the NFL, man?
That's it, man. Say, man, the training camps are cranking up, man. It's getting close, bro. It's about that time. So, yeah, I'm excited.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Well, hey, man, I was going to play my Longhorns open, but this ain't really Longhorn related, bro. We're going to save that for another time. And we just going to talk about some breaking news, bro. Just
breaking.
Yeah, man. This info. Here we go. Breaking news from the hit zone. Let's go.
Let's get it.
So, the Colorado Buffaloes plan on leaving the Pac-12 and joining the Big 12 next year.
Whoa.
That's a huge domino to drop in college football realignment. Basically, that signifies the end of the Pac-12. Pac-12 has lost USC, UCLA, and now Colorado. Like, Pac-12 is about to fold. So what's going to happen with the rest? Who knows? But I tell you, this Big 12 done messed up, bro. I wasn't sure what Deion would be able to do with Colorado still being in the Pac-12, if he'd be able to really recruit kids to go to Colorado. But now they done gave him a key, a link to into the great state, dog, the state with the best high school football in the country. They done let Deion in, bro. It's gonna be a problem for the Big 12.
Why you think it's a problem for the Big 12? You talking about their teams playing?
I'm talking about football teams in the Big 12.
Okay, gotcha.
They're now going to have to recruit head to head for players.
Gotcha.
In the state of Texas.
Gotcha.
It's kind of a problem for Texas and Texas A&M too. Not as big of one, but it's still one. It's a huge problem for Lubbock, for Waco, for Stillwater. All those places I would rather go to to Boulder, Colorado than any of those places and spend my college time, definitely. Now, Houston, I still say Houston's still going to eventually get it figured out. If Houston ever get a coach, that's going to be scary hours for the rest of the Big 12 too.
And TCU going to always be TCU.
Yeah, they'll be around. What's your thoughts on Prime in Colorado?
Man, Big 12, we said, I think on a previous show about the two power conferences. And I think those conferences we said was it the Big 10, the SEC?
Yep.
Maybe that other big conference might be the Big 12.
Might be.
Maybe they can swing some things and persuade some teams to join them, especially with this domino dropping. Maybe they can get some teams over there, man, and maybe they could be that other big conference. Deion Sanders, man, the only thing that I caution people with Deion, I'm not sure about his health, bro. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to hold up for more than a couple of seasons just because his health issues, man. And this is like some real serious issues. So I'm not sure how long he's going to be able to keep the job just on a physical, from a physical standpoint.
You're not wrong. That's definitely should be a concern. And unfortunately, other coaches might use that to recruit against them. But back on the realignment talk, I really feel like the rest of the Pac-12 is going to be cannibalized by the Big 12 and the Big 10. So you're right. I think it's going to be the Big 12, Big 10. SEC will probably swallow up most of the ACC. Like, it might be just 3 power conferences, bro.
Yeah.
Well, hey, man, that's college football, bro. Like I said, it's quiet. It's a quiet off season for my Longhorns. I'm good with that. I hope it stays that way. So everybody stay out of trouble.
Let me ask you one more thing about Deion Sanders.
Okay.
Will it shock you if Deion Sanders quit once the door eligibility is up in Colorado?
I don't. Would it shock me? No, but
because don't you have a feeling? Don't they have this weird feeling that he's kind of following his son?
Well, his son's following him.
I know, but I'm saying like even started Little League, Pee Wee.
Yeah, Pee Wee, high school.
Yeah.
He's always coached him.
I think that's his drive to coach, is to coach his son. Like, if his son is no longer there, will he still have that drive?
So he gonna go coach an NFL team, whoever his son coaches?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not sure. I just question his drive to coach, especially with all these health problems he had. If his son wasn't a quarterback with these health problems, I believe Deion would have retired. I think Shedeur even came out and said that, hey, Deion said that he can't, he needs him on the sideline. He feel like he plays his best when his dad's on the sideline. So just a thought. It's something to watch. We'll monitor that situation.
That's a hot sports opinion, bro.
Yes, sir.
Hey, y'all want to hear more opinions like that? Make sure you check out our show every Wednesday night. every Wednesday night. Jay Hit's gonna say something that's gonna make you be like, whoa, okay, all right. Well, we'll see.
Hey, I just put it out there, man. You know, I put it on the ground. It's up to you to pick it up.
Hey, fair enough, bro. Hey, I ain't used one of these. Hey, how about that, huh? So, man, that's it for college football, man. How about we jump into a little NBA talk, bro? And hey, I saw this and was like, my dude KD said he smoked weed before a meeting with Adam Silver, the commissioner in the NBA, to talk about marijuana.
Dang.
Hey, the NBA no longer tests for marijuana.
That's gonna came a long way, bro.
Bro, remember the Jailblazers?
You remember Stephen A. Smith? He can't stay off the weed. Yeah, all that. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Times have changed, bro. A lot has happened in our lifetime, bro. But I never thought I'd see the day. Never thought I'd see the day, bro.
But it's a good thing, man. It's better than taking these pain pills. Brett Favre came out and pretty much said he was addicted to pain medicine. You know, so
a lot of folks, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of folks. Hey, man, half the country. Opioid crisis, man.
Mm-hmm. Remember Mark Stepnoski, the old
center,
Cowboys center, small undersized center? He said that he smoked marijuana through his whole career.
Yeah.
Never took any pain pills. Never took any pain medicine.
Yeah, and doing all right. Hey, man, it's from the earth. I'm telling you, bro, I say this all the time. A lot of folks gonna get to heaven and God gonna be like, bro, like I put that there to help y'all, to help you with everything you need. And y'all made laws against it. Like, how crazy. You don't be looking at us disappointed, bro.
Hey, man, it's an old saying that goes, just because it's against the law don't mean it's good. Or just because it is the law doesn't make it good. So
there you go. Hey, man, in other NBA news, this man, Jaylen Brown, is the highest paid player in NBA history, signing a 5-year, $304 million deal. Jaylen Brown, the second best player on the Boston Celtics.
You remember you asked me what did NFL stand for?
Yeah.
And I said not for long.
Yeah.
NBA stand for never broke again.
Never broke again, bro.
Never broke again, dude. Like these dudes signed, and guess what? He's probably gonna sign another one.
Yeah, he's still young.
He's still young. Like, damn, man. I bet you Michael Jordan and Charles Barkley and Kareem Olajuwon and Patrick Ewing, all these dudes are like, dude, we got ripped off.
Okay, hey, man, they built it. Hey, Jaylen Brown is standing on these guys' shoulders, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But
they should. Jaylen Brown should shoot each one of them dudes at least $100,000.
Say, man, I gotta ask this: do you think he would have gotten that on the open market? Like, do you think he would have got a max deal on the open market? The second best player on the Boston Celtics.
Maybe he might. He might have.
That's tough, bro. Hey, but hey, congratulations, my man.
He might be the first best player though.
Hey, that's an argument. I think Jason Tatum got him though, but hey, man, congratulations. I salute anybody getting a paper. They secured a bag. This dude just created generational wealth for his family. So congratulations, Jaylen Brown. You worked hard. You got it. You must deserve it. So
what did Luka sign for? You remember?
Shoot, I think it was like 270. Like in the NBA, these max deals is almost like NFL quarterback deals.
Yeah.
Like, do you remember when Dak Prescott got signed $45 million a year?
Mm-hmm.
He was the highest paid quarterback.
He was 40, right? He went 45.
45.
45, okay.
People were losing their minds, bro.
Yeah.
You know what he is now?
What is it?
10th
Yeah.
highest paid.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. Dude.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. They get money, bro. Do your thing.
Reset the market.
No doubt, man. Hey, like I said, salute anybody that's securing the bag for their family. Hey, keep doing your thing. We actually got some pretty sad news earlier this week. Bronny James, man, suffered cardiac arrest during the workout at USC. And this is the what the press sent out. It said yesterday, while practicing, Bronny James suffered a cardiac arrest. Medical staff was able to treat Bronny and take him to the hospital. He is now in stable condition, no longer in ICU. We ask for respect, privacy for the James family, and we will update the media when there is more information. Bro, it gets real, and I just want to say, man, real quick, you can feel however you want to feel about LeBron James. Me personally, I think his story is amazing. Like, it's the American dream. And I can't hate the dude. But I know there's a lot of you that do. But don't show any hate or ill will or crazy comments to this dude's son, man. This kid's 18 years old. He didn't know he had any issues with his heart, and things could have been way worse. We've seen worse. So we're just thankful that, to the medical staff that was on site, that they were able to help keep him going, man, because nobody wants to lose a kid, man. So that would have been pretty devastating.
Yes, no doubt, man. We wish him a speedy recovery, brother. Hopefully he can get back on the basketball court and live out his dream, man.
Yeah, no doubt, man. I can't help but think, LeBron always said like his dream is to play with his son in the NBA, man. I hope they're able to realize that right now. The focus is on him getting back healthy. We'll see if that dream can be realized, man. But it took me back to shoot, man. Well, I can't remember what year that was, like 89. I'm showing how old I am. That's like 89, 90 or something with Hank Gathers. You remember that story?
Mm-hmm.
Like, this dude at Loyola Marymount University in California, like, basically died on the basketball court.
Yeah.
And I think he was kind of clearly the best player in college basketball at the time. So, like I said, when I said things could be worse, we've seen things go worse. So, again, man, prayers. Hopefully everything works out for them, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
Moving right along. Got to mention the Rangers, bro. Last week I was talking big about them Rangers, bro. They won 6 games in a row after All-Star break. And I'm like, yo, this team good enough to go to the World Series, bro. I was talking real big. And then we played the Dodgers over the weekend. And I went to that game Saturday with the fam. Rangers got that ass whooped, bro. I think it was like 16-3.
Yeah. I remember you calling me like I'm on my way home.
That was tough, bro. That was tough sit, man. That was tough sit through that. And then this week so far, after they lost to the Dodgers, the Astros were within 3 games of the Rangers for first place in the West. So Monday, Rangers lost. Tuesday, the Rangers lost. So yeah, man, them Astros right there, bro. They right there. We were feeling real good about ourselves, but never underestimate the heart of a cheater. I mean, champion. Sorry. Right now, they are playing. Looks like in the 4th inning, the Rangers are up 8-3. So hopefully they can salvage this one and remain a game up on them sorry no good cheating sons of bitches down in Houston.
Yeah, Rangers need to make a trade if they really serious about winning a pennant. I think that teams like Boston, I probably maybe even Yankees. They're going to get hot, at some point in the season, and a team that's young like the Rangers might hit a wall at some point in time. And so if you don't got that guy or those guys that can kind of get you through the dog days of summer, you can find yourself on the outside looking in, man. I think that's where a Shotani or someone like something they need to make some type of deal. Try to get on the phone one of these teams that are selling and see what they can do. But as far if they stay put like they are right now, they might barely make the playoffs. Maybe.
Yeah, I think they're a wild card team if they don't make any moves. Right now, I mean, two of their best hitters are hurt. Corey Seager and Adolis Chapman are both out. So that plays a part. We played dang near a month and a half without Corey Seager early in the season, but he's been hot. He's been great. If Shohei Ohtani wasn't in this league, he might be considered MVP of the American League. But yeah, I have faith in CY, the GM of the Rangers, that he'll get a deal done, man. He's gonna do something to try to help this team. Hopefully without giving up too much. But that's what I got. That's what I got for baseball, man. You got anything on Ellie De La Cruz, bro?
I don't have anything on him, man. That's my guy though. That dude is cold, man.
Yeah,
Sick
no
with
doubt.
it.
Hey, I saw he had an infield assist. Did that mug hit like 100 miles an hour? Like him throwing from third to first. It's crazy.
Crazy.
Let me ask you something, Hits.
Hmm.
If you had another son right now, who's like 3 years old,
Mm-hmm.
you can set him up to play any sport, what would it be?
He's guaranteed to be good at it.
Yeah, sure.
And at 3?
Yeah, right now he's 3 years old. You can get him started. You're gonna hand him a ball. What ball is it?
Soccer.
You, sir, answered very wisely. Because my dude, Kylian Mbappe, was offered $1 billion from Saudi Arabia, from team in Saudi Arabia, to play soccer. Soccer. $1 billion, dog.
Bro, do you know how much $1 billion is?
Nah, bro, I can't imagine. I would love to see that in my bank account someday, bro.
I think I've seen somewhere that it'll take 500 years to count to $1 billion. That's something like man, it's a ridiculous number, bro. That's a ridiculous number to play a sport.
So the details are they have to do a transfer fee. He plays for PSG. So the transfer fee was $332 million, and they were gonna pay him $776 million. You notice how I said they were? My dude has turned it down. He's turned it down. They think he's gonna sign with Real Madrid. But I saw a few NBA players have a few comments. LeBron James, yo, I'm headed to Saudi Arabia. Let me get that 1 year deal. And the Greek freak Giannis Antetokounmpo, yo, y'all can take me. I look just like him. I'm like, yo, me too. Hey, take me. I'll take that 1 year deal, bro. But there's a lot going on with the Saudis, man. There's some people that just on GP, on general principles, don't want to, do a deal with them. He'll be in every soccer camp there is. You dang right, Keith. Thanks for checking in, bro.
What up, Keith?
Absolutely, dog. If I had a kid, if I had a little boy right now, soccer ball, bro. Dad, I want to play football now. You playing soccer, dog. That's what we doing.
At least first.
Yeah. We gonna have you in track and soccer. But man, that's just crazy dollars. Your boy Leo Messi came here. He's playing for Inter Miami in the MLS now. They offered him like shares of Apple TV. Offered him like I think he getting like 100% of jersey sales. and like ownership in the club. Soccer is that's the play, bro.
Yeah. That's the biggest sport worldwide. So, yeah.
No doubt. Well, hey, man. Moving right along, man. There's something big happening this weekend. You wanna see what it is?
I have a feeling, but go ahead and get it to us, man.
Errol Spence Jr., I don't know what more you could say about it.
The kid is, he's great. He's special.
It's been a long road.
Errol Spence Jr. looking for his 10th consecutive knockout.
They can make a movie out of my career.
Tremendous performance by Errol Spence Jr. It's become target practice now for Spence. It's about as one-sided a beating as you're going to see.
I believe it can't even be trained. That's something that just got to be in you. You can't teach anybody to be Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, AI. That type of grit and willpower and just determination. It's just something that's embedded in them. It's something that you ask them about it, they can't just say it to you because that's just in them.
Look, I'm about to let my sun shine. They landing on new planets. I'm still ducking one time.
We got the Kale.
And down goes Kell Brook. Errol Spence Jr. becomes IBF welterweight champion, and he continues to impress.
Sean. Ooh, guys.
And now the WBC, WBA, and IBF unified welterweight champion of the world.
That's the last dude.
I'm going to get these straps and I'm going to go over there and take his shit too.
July 29th is going to be strap season and it's going to be man down.
Hands down, man down.
Let's go, man. That's Saturday night. Your boy will definitely be watching that, man. We've been looking forward to this fight. Like seemed like months, bro. Seemed like all year, bro.
Yeah, it's been years, bro. Like I think a few years back they had it on. Something happened. I think they was talking about fighting, and then Spence had the car accident. So yeah, this is one of those fights, man, that boxing fans just don't get that often. You got two guys who are still in their prime. Usually these fights doesn't happen until these guys are out of their prime, because a lot of things has to be in place. Man, I'm looking forward to this matchup, man. I like Errol. He's the homeboy. The only thing that I caution Spence is sometimes when he fight, he go into like a low where he just kind of lackadaisical, and a guy get a good hit off on him. If he allow Crawford to get a good hit, he's going to drop him. He has to be focused the whole match. If not, it's going to be bad for him, man. This boy Crawford this dude's a real deal, man. It's going to be a good fight, though.
Yeah, man. Like I said, we're looking forward to it. We definitely are pulling for the homeboy to come through, man. And hey, man, we'll see how it goes, man. We'll definitely be talking about it next week, man. So let me ask you something, man. You got anything else sports related you want to get to? Because I got something for the other side. What, you got anything?
Let's go with the other side, bro.
The other side. Yeah, you like that beat dropped up?
Okay.
Yeah. So, say, bro, there's a lot of news that we always kind of hear about, and it just kind of just breezes over, bro. It's not a big deal. Nobody ever talks about it. You hear about it, and then you don't hear about it again. So this dude was on Capitol Hill today, bro. Under oath, bro. Capitol Hill saying, yeah, man, the government in possession of UFOs. Like this dude, I saw the lady asking him the question, and then she was like, were any bodies recovered? And he was like, bodies, and she was like, human or non-human. And this dude was like, yeah, there was some non-human biologics that were recovered. How's this not all over the news, bro?
Man, this has always been weird to me, the UFO thing. Mm-hmm. There was a time where, man, if you mention UFO, people will pretty much try to put you in a institution, a crazy institution somewhere. If you said you seen one, fast forward 2023, it's like, oh yeah, we have plenty of them. They all around us, man. We got a couple of them in our lab, a few of them in storage, and like, bro, like, really, like, what is going on here, man? What, like, I have a feeling like it's like it's going to let them say believe in UFOs, because when they really get a hold, what's really we would bring out next, they're gonna be able to take it. So yeah, there's UFOs. Yes, we have UFOs.
Yeah, let's roll with it. Let's go with it. Because if they ever find out about these Sasquatches, man,
we're in big trouble.
No doubt, man. No doubt. Hey, man, I can't put nothing past. I'm willing to. When somebody's on Capitol Hill testifying, like normally I hear like conspiracy stuff and I'll be like, okay, sure. But then sometimes like some stuff kind of ties together, and then there's some stuff you see. Like I done seen some weird stuff, bro. I'm gonna say stuff. I've seen some weird stuff, bro. Even Sunday night. And this was on. I saw it on NBC5. I saw it on the news here. There was something up in the sky Sunday night, and they was like, "Oh, that was a SpaceX satellite." I was like, "Word? Okay, sure, I believe that." That was Sunday. Then today I see this. So now, what you think I'm thinking? Maybe not SpaceX. Maybe not a SpaceX satellite.
You know, when they came out with that hologram, I think they did. It was Tupac hologram a few years back. Mm-hmm. I said, man, that could really be a tool or instrument to manipulate a lot of people.
Facts.
Hopefully, none of this is going on to manipulate the mind, to manipulate the people. You know, hopefully it's I don't know, man. I don't know what to think these days, man. I just it's so much going on.
Yeah, man. You don't know whether to believe who I'm gonna believe, you or what I see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing now. You can't believe what you see these days.
It's tough. I seen they got them deep fakes, bro. They can put my face on you, and you can say some wild stuff, and everybody will think it's me.
And they got AI that can clone your voice, where say I call you think it's me, but it's really an AI, and I'm like, say, man, I need $1,000 right now. Woo. You go get $1,000, meet somewhere, and somebody that finna rob you or whatever. So
yeah, you be like, hey, cash at me real quick. No, not my regular number. This number over here.
And then it's the voice, and you got to like. So now they saying that, like, y'all, with your loved ones, you need to come up with some kind of password or some kind of code that if it's request is kind of unusual, have that person give you the code. That way you won't get scammed with this new technology that's out.
Hey, bro, when my kids call me and say they need money, I told my daughter in college to say, you need to FaceTime me. Don't text me asking for money.
Yeah.
I need to see your face. Because I need the confirmation.
Man, do you ever get like messages on Facebook? It be from your friend, but it might not be. It be from a person that you haven't heard from in a while, and they like, I need some money.
Yep.
Or now they'll start off. Did you hear about the new tax cut that the government is giving us? And I'm like, that's not really how this dude would ever come to me.
Yeah. This dude I ain't talked to in 10 years, bro. Coming at me with like, business opportunities or this. And hey, if you're watching right now, yeah, bro, you're gonna have to FaceTime me.
Yeah.
We gonna have to meet up.
It'd be a guy, he'd be like, hey, I have a new tax deal that can help you save money on your property taxes. And then it's a guy that's been trapping his whole life. Like, hold up. I don't think he's talking like this now all of a sudden, you know.
Hey, look, I look at them folks same way, them shady folks that, my bad. I'm telling on myself a little bit. Them folks that your job is sit right next to you, but tell you they do taxes.
Exactly.
Not doing my taxes, so you work here with me, bro. Nah, you're not CPA.
Exactly, man. It's just, in other words, be careful.
Exactly.
Keep your head on a swivel. We living in some weird times. We living in high inflation. People are desperate, and when you have desperate people, they start doing desperate things. So keep that in mind wherever you go with any of your transactions, knowing that, don't get me wrong, there's still good people in this world. So don't go through the world thinking that everybody's bad and everybody's trying to get over. But you have to exercise a lot of caution these days, no doubt.
No doubt about it. Well, hey man, that is we've ran through the entire show sheet, man.
Yeah, that's it, man. Like you said before, man, it's not too much anything going right now. If you're watching the show, hit the like button, share, subscribe, send it to 2 people, man. 2 people. That's all we ask. To our new subscribers, we appreciate you. Thanks for joining the Hit Zone. We try to entertain you as much as possible. Like I say, next week we have a more of a show as far as, we got the boxing match, and I'm sure some things will come down the pipeline as far as Cowboys is concerned, with training camps and with NFL camps all over the NFL are starting up. So I'm sure we'll have some things to discuss. As you can see, we put our Twitter handles down there on our name. If you needed to get with us, anything show related, or if you want to come on the show. Matter of fact, we have a podcaster. It's a female podcaster. Female podcaster. I think we both checked their show out, man. Hey, they throw some good sports content out there, man. So we might have her on our show. We might go over to their show. Just kind of, trying to broaden our horizons, pick up a few more followers. We're just trying to grow the show, bro. That's it. You got anything?
No, man, as always, just thanks, man. We enjoy doing this. Like I said, didn't get as many interactions, but hey, this video is gonna be up on YouTube. I was checking out all the YouTube comments from last week's show. It's pretty cool, man. So definitely appreciate y'all. Don't stop doing that, man. That feeds us, that pushes us to keep going. And just keep doing what you're doing. Thank you. Help us grow the show. Keep telling folks about it. You never know, man, where things can lead. So we appreciate y'all and help taking us there.
No doubt about it. And with that being said, I am your boy, Jay Hits.
And I'm C-Rob.
Remember, black love is always black power. We out. Peace.
Peace.
Thank you for watching today's episode. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell. We'll see you next time on the Hit Zone.